Hello, and welcome to Getting the Tea. I'm your host, Miss Getting the Tea. And if you hear any noise in the background, it's probably my heater. Um, I wanted to have a discussion with y'all. I did a previous reading, and it was starting to come out as if it was about Rob Reiner. And as I went back after I uploaded and I really looked at the video, um, the whole thing was really about Rob Reiner, and the confirmation came when I saw one report, which was a YouTuber, and they was showing the news and saying the son, 32-year-old son, had been arrested. The daughter found the mother and father. There was a previous argument, I think the night before, the day before, at some type of event that they was at. But that's pretty much all. Got my cigar. Okay. So, like I said, I was just flipping my cards the first thing in the morning. And another thing I wanted to say was, yesterday, when it happened, I didn't know it happened. I hadn't watched the news. I hadn't seen anything on the internet just yet. And I was just doing, flipping my cards, private time, my own private time. And everything that came out with these people's initials, the danger, the drug use, all that. I mean, it's so far what I've heard is what that reading was about. And I didn't know what the reading was about. It was just, picking up on energies and stuff. And that happens to me a lot. I always find out if I can't figure it out right then who it is, I always somehow wind up finding out in some type of shape, form, or fashion. But I'm not going to hold you too long. I just want to do an official reading on Rob Reiner. I know everything happened, so I'm not trying to pull on his energy or his wife Michelle's energy either, okay? But the situation, and I do want to pull on energy of that son and that daughter. So, let's get this show on the road. Okay. Rob Reiner, well-respected producer, director, actor, murdered allegedly by his son, and his daughter found him. Okay. I want to pull up on the energy of the son. What was the son like? What was his financial state? What was his feelings, his energies towards his father and his father's wife or his mother? Uh-oh. This card just popped out. 7 of Wands. He felt defenseless. He felt overwhelmed. He felt like everybody was coming against him. He felt like he was alone. He felt cut off, and it makes me wonder if they did cut him off. Okay? He had a lot of people that he owed, and they were coming for what they owed him, which I'm assuming was money. Tell me more. Tell me more about the son's energy. How did he feel towards his father? What was his energy towards his father? The 3 of Wands got more fire energy out here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. The energy, he felt like moving forward, even though there had been things that, was behind them, moving forward, going ahead. This is the way that he came at his dad. He was planning. He was taking action. Okay. But at first he was trying to do it in a positive way. Okay. But definitely planning, moving forward, leveling up, getting help financially. Yeah. Ooh. I just opened the deck. This is his energy. 7 of Swords. This person's very sneaky. This person's very underhanded. This person will take you out, delete you. This is the person who will plot and plan. And he was definitely plotting and planning. He may not have been by himself. And more Sword energy. He was plotting and planning to put his folks to rest. If he didn't get what it was that he needed, because they had left him out in the cold. It has been said he has had may have had mental issues along with the drug use, loss of everything. They've had to practice tough love, turn their back on him. You see how the head is bandaged? And he's just kind of left out. Angry. What was the son's feelings towards Michelle Reiner? Oh. This is not good at all. We have Page of Cups in reverse with the Devil. This is a person that he blames for his drug use. This is a person that had very dark thoughts. He felt like she controlled him. He was very bitter. He wanted his get back. He felt that she may have influenced the father to cut him off. He felt bonded to them in a negative way, like he wanted to get his lick back in some shape, form, or fashion. How dare they tell me no? How dare they turn me down? How dare they cut me off? Yeah. He was very bitter. He was plotting and planning. And this confirms it here. Yeah, being very sneaky in the moonlight. Having plans. Well, if I can't get this from him, by asking them or him, his father and his wife, which I don't know if that was his mother or not, but okay. And no disrespect, I just don't know. Yeah, very plotting, planning. This Page of Cups, the energy is very bitter. Okay. Yeah, this person, 5 of Swords, they want some kind of revenge. They was very quiet. They was very meticulous about it, but they wanted some kind of revenge. He did not like her at all. He blamed her for a lot of things. It wasn't going right in his life. He felt like she had some type of influence over the father, which would make him feel like, hey, I need to show tough love to my son because he's just out here mucking up. And he's been doing it for so long. He's just, we're tired. Let's see, what other questions? Was it a money issue? Did the son need money? I need confirmation of that spirit. Did the son need money? Did he owe people money? Did he need money just to survive and maybe he didn't have a job or maybe, I don't know. But was he dealing with some financial issues? Was the son needing money? Was he asking them for money? Justice. Fairness. Yeah, he might have been. Say it's only fair. Help me out. Yeah. So he may not have wanted to, the dad, but he did. And also this could be from the son. Grief. He know what he did wasn't right. And now he's going to have to answer to the justice, to the police, for his so-called revenge. Money issues, sadness, grief, owing someone. I feel like it was, I want to say drug deals, but it could have been some type of business deals where he called himself trying to flip money and make this deal and this and that deal pay off, and it just didn't. Something like that. But then, like I said, also, with him having a habit, I'm also, it's coming across my mind, it was drug debts. Did he owe money? Yes. The justice is, yes, he did owe money. He was sad, he was confused, he didn't know what he was going to do. Also, with the energy of this Five of Cups. Okay. Did he do this by himself? Was somebody else in on the plan? Did he do this by himself? Was there an argument between him and his parents and he just happened to have the knife or the weapon with him and did what he did, or picked up a weapon or got a weapon? I don't know, but was he by himself? Did he do this by himself? Yes or no? The sun in reverse. Disguising, hiding, depressed, strength, being able to overpower. Being able to overpower. Being able to come in with a sneaky strength. They will never expect what I plan on doing. He's feeling horrible. It's like a side of him is feeling horrible. Like he knows this is wrong, but at the same time, he's blinded by rage. For some reason, it's like an inner building of rage. And this is not like over a couple of minutes. This is like years of rage. Just all coming to a head. Did he do this by himself? How many people were there? How many people were involved? If he was not alone, how many people were involved if he was not alone? Rob Reiner's son, the one who murdered Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle. Was he by himself, and how many people were involved? If anybody else was involved. He carried the burden. There may have been other people that benefited from it because he thought he was, at the time, when he just went to a rage, he just thought he was going to, get rid of them and then somehow magically get the money. So he'd be able to pay people off, be able to take care of things that he owed. It might have been several different entities that was threatening his parents. Say, hey, yeah, aren't you so-and-so's kid? How'd you like something to happen to your old man if we don't get our money? I'm just saying that's what happened. I'm just giving an example. But he took the burden on himself. He took the burden on himself. His sister. The sister that found the parents, did she have anything to do with it? I'm going to just straight up ask. Did his sister have anything to do with the murder of their parents, Rob Reiner and Michelle Reiner? Did his sister have anything to do with their murder? The love was in reverse. Not having a very good close relationship. Definitely not with him. Tell me more. This, let me shuffle. Did his sister have anything to do with this? You got the lovers in reverse. Arguments about what to do. Arguments, yelling and screaming. How could you do this? King of Swords. This person, I don't think she did. I don't think she did. She went to the police. She spoke to the detectives about what was right and about what was wrong. I don't think she had anything to do with it. And one last final card about the sister. Yeah, she was a matter of fact type of person. Yeah. Happiness, celebration. This is her last memory of spending time with her parents. Before the argument, before, the deletion. Okay, let's see. Is there any other questions? Okay. Why don't we ask this question? Was Rob Reiner's son, was he under the influence of drugs? Had he been taking drugs before he went over there to that house and did what he did? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. We have somebody very ambitious. They want what they want. An Empress. A Judgment. Was he under the influence of drugs? Death. Oh. All because of this. Wow. Okay. This is very telling. Yeah, definitely could have been some drug use. This is a person who's very ambitious. It's Gemini energy. He was traveling towards this woman, this older woman. He wanted that money. It was something he wanted from her. Judgment. All these energies coming towards this person. Not slowing this person down, but just speeding up. All of these reasons. Okay. Then we have the Death card of this Knight of Swords. This hard-working person, this ambitious person, this person that is a go-getter, this person that comes and speaks the truth. This could represent the person that may be investigating. The Empress and the relationship that she had with the Sun. Because we see with the Death card, the ending of a relationship. But also the ending of a person's life. Yeah. In his head, these people were cheering him on in his mind. They finally I feel the Rob Reiner and his wife, they finally felt like, hey, y'all doing the right thing. They may have had counselors, family and friends that said, hey, y'all doing the right thing. Show this person tough love. Yeah, show this person tough love. This person tried to talk other people into it. We have this Eight of Swords. Somebody, you know, somebody that's has trapped themselves up. They done got their self. They done crashed out for no good reason. No good reason. Imprisoned. Trying to get out. Trying to escape. Feeling blinded. Feeling tied up. Feeling helpless. Feeling like there was nothing to do. Yeah, this moon plotted, planned in secret, kept it quiet, act like everything was cool between all of them, so he could physically be able to get close. Yeah, because this is how he was feeling all the time. Hateful, spiteful, vengeful, cold, cruel, heartless. I mean, who unalives their parents? If their parents hadn't done something to them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, really heinous, horrible things. Okay, well, that's all that I have. My condolences goes out to the Reiner family. I want to thank all my teacups, old ones and new ones. And so far, unless I feel like doing another reading over it or come up with more questions, I really pull out this energy, because this young man is very, very, very dark. He was so dark. He had like an attachment. They became attached to him, a very low vibrating spirit, and he knew what he was doing. You know, I mean, so far, unless they find out something different, he knew what he was doing. There was some drug use. There was a lot of people that was owed money. He figured that he would get it. He wanted greed. He felt like he was entitled to something. It was some type of, I want to say some type of business, past, present, future, I'm not sure. But he felt somehow that he had contributed and that he was owed something along those type of lines. I'm not sure, but he was definitely wanting what he wanted and he didn't get it. And I felt that had to do with money, or the signing the rights to something or something like that. And he just crashed out. He crashed out. Got on, there was some drug use and he crashed out. He went over there with the game plan. He had thought about this. This had been thought out. Tried to get other people involved in it. I don't think his sister was involved in it. I don't get that inclination. I don't get that feeling. But like I said, he was the one who did the deed. So he got to be the one to pay the price. So anywho, thank you. And once again, y'all have a wonderful day. And thanks for tuning in with Getting the Tea.